Hello, lovers. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we are gathered for your spiritual tarot card messages. Coming to the video, liking the video, and subscribing to the channel so that we continue to grow. We're going to be using the Lunar Tarot today to pick up some messages for you guys. Of course, this is going to be a love reading. We're going to see what your current energies are, what your person's energies, or what's possibly coming towards you, what you need to know for today's love message. Yeah, I'm intentionally I almost want to whisper. Today has been a very interesting day. Yeah. And I feel real meditative. I actually have some stomach issues going on today, so I was asleep maybe 20 minutes ago. I'm like, I need to do a reading today. I should actually be resting, but in my head I'm thinking, hey, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. So maybe I'll get some soup and some fruit for dinner. Hopefully you guys have been having a good day, haven't been experiencing what I'm experiencing, right? But it's been a very abundant day nonetheless. Let's see. What do we have for the lovers today? In regards to love and romance. And this is my first time on camera today. I wanted to shoot some B-roll for you guys today. Way earlier, 6 hours ago actually, I wanted to do some reading for you guys. I was walking down the street. This is before I had a shower. I was walking down the street and I saw this nice patch of grass out in the city, right? Was it a park? No, it wasn't a park. It was just an open field. And so I finally get to the patch of grass and I went to sit down, and yeah, I saw piles of dog poop everywhere. So I was like, yeah, I guess I'm not going to be able to do that reading right now. It's the weirdest thing. These rich folk in these rich communities, they try so hard to not live around regular people, right? It's like they rather live around dog poop, because I'm telling you, the whole grass area was full of poop. Sidewalk is on the poop. You know it's going too far when you see dog poop in the median on a four-way crossroad, and it's like you guys are living around people, certain groups of people. I'm not gonna say nothing, but you guys are comfortable living around dog crap. All in front of the bagel shop. I'm like, wow, footprints. Okay, whatever. Anyway, let's get off that. Why am I talking about dog poop, right? Yeah, it's actually a lot that I can tell you guys before I can get into the channel messages today. But again, I need to be conserving my energy, right? It's like a science project went off in my stomach. At least you guys know that I shuffle these cards. The only problem I'm having is that the lighting is messed up right now, which I guess is working to my favor. It's working to my favor. What's the message for the collective today, Spirit? What do we have in regards to love and romance? What do the watchers need to know? For those that are watching individually and collectively, ooh, we saw that jumper wanted to come out. 7 of Pentacles in regards to love and romance. Results. Now we know the 7 of Pentacles, for me, it's my hourglass card. It's my maintaining your garden card. It's the work that has been put in. It can also be investments of some kind. What's grounding this reading? The Queen of Swords. You have air sign energy around you. You're possibly a Libra, or you're dealing with a Libra. Yeah, I think I may follow up with a Libra reading. A reading for the lovers and for the Libras. That's balancing. Nine of Wands showing up for you. So this perseverance, right? It's aggressive energy. So I'm basically looking at someone basically they've been on a long journey, Nine of Wands. Seven of Pentacles, possibly building their wealth, right? Making things comfortable for themselves. The Ten of Swords, overthinking conclusions. Reminds me of the 10-10 synchronicity that I posted to my timeline earlier. Some sort of a change is coming up though. I'm getting an echo. Not sure how that resonates for you. But for me, the Ten of Swords is rumors and gossip, right? Dealing with social media activity, that sort of thing. The Four of Wands. Could be trouble in paradise. Four of Wands. After all this being built, right? After all that's being invested into this, yeah, it sounds like someone getting into an argument with their spouse or something like that. Could be a business partner, but it's a love relationship. Seven of Pentacles, Nine of Wands. Someone may have been holding back what they've been wanting to say, like thinking about something. Ten of Swords, Four of Wands. Let's see what the last message is. The Seven of Swords, deceit and treachery. Right? It is my strategy card when I try to spin it in a positive way, but yeah, this seems like someone may have sabotaged a relationship. There could be some secrecy going on in the relationship. Three of Pentacles. Notice no major arcana or court cards have come up at all in the first row. This first card from the second row comes out on top of the Seven of Pentacles, so that would be a Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, someone that you were close with or that you worked with, possibly a co-worker. This is why I say, people end up dating their co-workers. Maybe brought them to your house or something like that. Or this person brought you to their house. Yeah, it's giving off home wrecker vibes. What's the love message though? Let's clarify the Nine of Wands, the wounded warrior. This could have been something that was going on for a long time. The World card. So if we're closing out a cycle with the Ten of Swords, we're opening up a new cycle expansion with the World card. First major arcana to show up. On top of the Nine of Wands. Traveling back and forth. I want to say something, but I don't know. It's almost like someone went outside of their relationship or their love comfort zone for someone that was not on up to their level or something like that. Yeah, you casting your stones before, casting your pearls before swine. I'm even getting like security cameras, right? When these rich people, when they cheat on their spouse, don't even think about the fact that they have cameras all over their house, right? Protect them from protect their household. And this is what I'm saying. Women, right, that wreck their own homes, but it could possibly be a dude as well. When we talk about people like home wreckers, you usually think it's someone outside of the home wrecking the home. It very well could be, right? Because someone in the household is dealing with someone outside of the household. But the old saying goes, you want to this is the excuses cheaters make. You want to mess around with someone that has something to lose, just like you. All these excuses. Again, everyone knows how to do something wrong perfectly, but when it comes to doing something right, they can't do it. If you don't want to be with someone, don't cheat on them. Just break up with them and move on. There could be more respect held when you do it that way. Divorce, possibly, yeah. Three of Swords showing up, heartbreak, right? Cheating. We have the Seven of Swords and the Three of Swords, Ten of Swords. This Three of Swords comes out on top of Ten of Swords, so it's just clarifying the Ten of Swords that already showed up here. There's lying here. This even may well be public knowledge. Now that's when stuff starts to get rude and disrespectful. Everyone knows that you're getting cheated on, except for you. And you have to be the last person to find out. I'm not saying that this is you, but I'm using that as an example. Like that's crazy. Eight of Pentacles. There's no love here. Like there's no cups showing up. Eight of Pentacles again. This could have been someone that someone works with. This could have been like, because it comes out on top of the Eight of Pentacles comes out on the Four of Wands. It could be someone being like, the typical excuse. Oh, I'm overworking, or I'm doing overtime, or something like that. Well, really, they want to put that effort, Eight of Pentacles, into a different relationship, Four of Wands. For some of you, this could even resonate as a whole nother household. Someone has a whole nother household wherever on the world card, on the other side of the world, or on the other side of the country, or somewhere else in the city, or something like that. The Moon card comes out. Yeah, shadows, secrets, and fears. It's a very intuitive card. It's supposed to represent the mother, right? Recent full moon was a Leo full moon, I believe. So we're currently in a Leo moon in Aquarius season, which means anything can happen, right? People are going to they're gonna highlight their own egos, basically. Just don't be walking around here blaming your personality on your sun sign, or the way your emotions. Like, you have to take accountability at some point. The third row here, temperance, balance, more journeying. Sagittarius energy could be dealing with a teacher, some sort of a spiritual healer. I'm getting a very popular person, so I guess that's the excuse. People think that they're so popular that they can do whatever they want. So I'm gonna have to come up with a creative title for this reading. We're halfway through the reading and it's already some BS. Five of Pentacles. Um, Rolling Stone type energy, right? Again, a popular individual. Locked out in the cold type energy. This could be a change. Yeah, this loss is the key word. Someone may have to change careers or change jobs. Physical displacement, again, locked out in the cold. Someone, this very well could be a breakup, a divorce, or something like that. Or someone's trying to keep this secret that they have a whole nother family, man or woman, right? They have a whole nother relationship somewhere else. Justice showing up here on top of the Three of Swords and the Ten of Swords. Maybe dealing with an air sign or a Libra, but this is justice. This is karma headed towards you. So, there's no need for tit for tat or going back and forth with someone, right? The thing is, yeah, it was like, why retaliate? These people dig themselves in a hole that they can't dig themselves out of, right? You give these people enough rope to hang themselves, right? When the police or the FBI or the CIA comes after a criminal, they're not gonna make a fool of themselves with what ifs, like have no evidence and all that type of stuff. When those type of organizations come for you, they already ready to convict you. They already have the evidence, right? So you could be dealing with the political system. Oh, what this could be. Somebody could be going to jail, or maybe someone recently came out of jail. I don't know if someone's in a relationship with someone in jail or in prison or whatever the case may be. You know how I feel about that. It's like, you're foolish enough to put yourself in a situation and you expect me to waste time on you, right? Yeah, I could put the shoe on the other foot and be like, oh, would you wait for me while I'm in jail? But in most cases, no. It's like, you put yourself in that situation. Yeah, you could be dealing with an air sign, Aquarius, or again, this is a rule maker. right? Like a guidance counselor or someone like that. I also attribute Aquarius to politics, but that's a rule maker, basically, an author, maybe. One more card in this particular row, Knight of Cups. Yeah, this could be romance coming from someone that was recently, hopefully they're rehabilitated, right? Yeah, there was this weird point where women were like bidding on men, these career women, right? After they figure out that whatever, I'm not gonna go there, right? These women were bidding on jailbirds, waiting for them to get out, right? They would like send money to them and like purchase them like they were slaves. If you gotta get that low in order to get a relationship, what do you think that relationship is gonna look like, right? Someone locked up, man or woman, is gonna tell you whatever you want to hear because they they don't have nowhere else to go. They don't have anything to think about, right? Sometimes these people are put in these situations and their own family don't even be like checking up on them. So of course, whatever attention that they can get from someone from on the outside, they're gonna tell them, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna marry you," or "Oh yeah, I'm gonna be faithful," and then they get out and they go buck wild, right? What the heck type of message is this? Where's the positivity? Eight of Wands, travel, comes out on top of Temperance. Messaging back and forth. There could definitely be someone excited to see you. Hopefully positive messages start coming in. Let's get a different story. The Two of Wands. Abstinence. Needing to make a decision. Got a stuffy, runny nose out of nowhere. Gotta stop going out in public, man. Yeah, this could definitely be someone that sees you as a twin flame or a soulmate here. Four of Pentacles. Refraining from spending, right? It's having control and prosperity. It comes out on top of Justice. Very profitable divorce for someone. I was talking about it earlier, how Jeff Bezos was the most richest person in the world until his wife divorced him. And I bet 9 times out of 10 he wasn't faithful to her, right? These men and women, you know, they have their options. Even Monique said it at some point. She revealed that since she's the breadwinner of her relationship, she told her dude or whatever, they had an understanding that since she's the breadwinner, she can have multiple sex partners and he can't, right? I was even listening to a tarot reader that I listened to, Tarot with Tay. She released a video, I think maybe yesterday, about like how women should have more self-respect. She's a little bit younger, so the perspective is not quite where, I'm not judging her, right? She is on the right path, like she's thinking the right way, but it's like, mm. These same people that have these standards for themselves, when the right person comes around, right, looking right, is presented with a nice package, they hold rules and their expectations for what they want change up. I'm not saying that she would do something like that, but you know, I think I reposted a oh my god, nose is running. Reposted a something on my community tab. Like everywhere I go, I have wipes, right? Bubble boy that shouldn't be out in public. Yeah, it was it was a group of women that was like again, a group of women. A group of women, right? I mean, how many monkeys does it take to screw in a light bulb? They were judging this one dude. So it was 5 chicks and it was one dude, and they was saying something about would they date him or something like that. They had to like pop the bubble Well, they had to pop the balloon if they wouldn't date the dude. As soon as the dude came out, right, even though he had all these good things that women say they look for in marriage material, right? 4 out of 5 of them popped the balloon immediately before they even heard the dude speak. And then the reasons why they said that they popped the balloon was some weird reasons, bruh. Like, oh, you too short, or oh, I don't like people with dreads, or oh, I heard you's from Alabama. It's like the King of Pentacles showing up, right? So this could be a very confident person, a very down to earth person, possibly an earth sign. Comes out on top of King of Swords. So someone with divine masculine energy. They were either taught right, yeah, yeah. So they were either taught right by their parents or something like that, or they developed their own sort of like life path or something like that. So they stand on something. Let's clarify this Knight of Cups. This is where I stop channeling that jail type energy. 8 of Swords, jail type energy, the mental prison. Now, people, man or woman, right, can come out of jail a rehabilitated person. I don't know if you would want to date them, but you know, everyone deserves a chance. Let's put it like this: if a man's been in jail and a woman's been in jail, they might be soulmates, right? Just like these pimps deserve whores, right? Stop trying to ruin these good girls, right? Stop trying to ruin these good men, right? These women have sex with these entertainers on purpose without protection so they can get pregnant. Right? These dudes take advantage of these girls in various ways, right? I don't like that as a masculine because I have to deal with these same women. Of course, I don't have to, but they gonna come around me, and then I have to. They gonna wonder why I'm not attracted to them, and I'm gonna be like, this is what people should be looking at. Like, who was the last person you was dating? You think I'm supposed to come behind that? You had no standards before. Now you have standards, right? Someone tracked mud into your life before, and you think I'm supposed to come clean that mud up. Okay. We got strong earth sign energy, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, right? Man asks one of the most basic top 3 questions that's going to let him know whether you're wifey material or not when you come to that table and y'all try to have a conversation, and he asks you what's your body count, or what was your ex like or something like that. And these women don't want to answer, just like they lie about their age. Like, if you lie all the time, then no one can help you get the truth or deliver you the truth. Let's say it as basic as this: if you're lying about your age, then the person that you like so much, he don't know what type of gifts you do. It's like being 18 and 19 and being a rapper, but they're cussing all over their lyrics. It's like, you're not even old enough to drink. You're not, like, bro, stop it. You're not lyrically inclined, right? If a 35-year-old woman doesn't be honest, she's not gonna tell the dude that she's dating that he's 35, right? He might want to buy her a 35-year-old woman type gift, but it's like, you're lying about your age, so he buys you an old woman sweater. Right? You're dealing with a Capricorn or a Pisces. This hangman comes out on top of 2 of Wands. Yeah, someone was in some sort of a hang-up position, or someone tried to control someone here. We're about to clarify control here. 4 of Pentacles. It could be the system. Maybe someone's dating someone on probation or something like that. Like, there's no, like, I'm feeling like Jay-Z in that American Gangster album, Ain't No Love. Like, where is the love at here? It's a bunch of superficial love. 6 of Wands, a victory. Yeah, I saw a woman, a very attractive woman, right? Hood type, you know. She was still attractive, though. She wasn't even wearing a bonnet. But she had an ankle monitor on. And I was like, wow, a woman with an ankle monitor on? We need to put you in the ring with Floyd Mayweather and like, what have you done? There's a few different stories I'm getting. Oh, someone likes that type of person. but they're not going to be honest though. Again, these people say one thing that they like, right? I mean, I'm also getting judging the book by its cover vibes, right? They're judging the book by its cover because they like what they see, right? Like for instance, when typically when dudes go to jail, right? Um, they're like lifting weights or something like that, and they come out like more chiseled or something like that. So judging the book by its cover, they're more attracted to these types of dudes, right? Then man, start stealing money out of your purse and just borrowing your car, right? Oh man, like these things are so telegraphed, but people, men and women, put themselves in these situations like men having one night stands, but instead of like renting a hotel room or something like that, they bring these women back to their house, have sex with them, fall asleep with the woman still there, and they get robbed. Four of Swords. On top of this, King of Pentacles, King of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, and Four of Wands. That basically just talked about what I just said. This King of Pentacles looking to have sex, Four of Swords, right? Trying to be slick, King of Swords, right? Probably a good talk game, right? Just because you're a king and queen, we've had bad kings and queens in history, if you don't remember, right? Eight of Pentacles, all that he's worked for, wealth. Four of Wands at his home. And what I'm thinking in my head is that, yeah, the club type dude going to a strip club and picking up a woman from the strip club, they both thinking they both trying to finesse each other. He's trying to finesse whatever he wants out of her, and she's trying to finesse whatever she wants out of him, right? We all remember that Usher song, Love in This Club. Isn't there a Chris Brown song like that as well? Can't find love in Twin Flames. Yeah, New Flame. Yeah, who said we can't find love in this club? We got one more card here. Where we at? 27-15. Eight of Swords, Knight of Cups, the Moon card, Seven of Swords. It's like someone playing games with themselves. Like, if you want a wife, and I say this all the time, if you want a wife, you better go to where good women hang out, right? And it's not always the church. God-fearing women, right? Four of Cups. This may be a time for you to just rest your emotions here. If you're looking for love in this particular season, which is weird because Valentine's Day is coming up, I would say like just refrain from, if you're gonna date, don't catch any feelings. Like get what you're gonna get out of it, right? Like this woman that approached me for a coffee date and an interview. I haven't called this lady back yet, but I see her almost every day. It's like, it's like if you just want somebody to talk to, just do that, right? If you're lonely, just go out and have dates. I don't know, go walk around in a mall. If you feel lonely, go to where people congregate, right? I know for me personally, right? I would just go to where I know it's a bunch of people at for a couple hours. As an empath, I absorb that energy and then immediately get turned off like, oh my God, I can't wait to get back home. These people, these people in public, right? Driving crazy through traffic, getting in fights in restaurants and stuff. It's like, oh my God. These are not attractive people. They don't have good character or people skills. But that's the end of your storytelling. I got to see what's at the bottom of the deck. Well, a divine counterpart here. Your person could possibly, going back to the original, the first couple messages I was getting, this could definitely be like a marriage or something like that. Yeah, you might want to sit your person down for that. We need to talk question. We got the High Priestess showing up, the Six of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, the Page of Pentacles. I'm not the Knight of Cups, wish fulfillment. So I'm not sure now. This could very well be like an open relationship, or like you and your person has an understanding about whatever. I'm not making no excuses. I'm not whatever. Like the wife allows the man to like do whatever he wants, or the man allows the wife to do whatever she wants. Oh God. Yeah, but there's Emperor and Empress energy showing up. The King and Queen the King of Swords and the King of Pentacles. And then under the deck, right? Yeah, it's like a High Priestess here. We got the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Wands, the Six of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles. I don't know if they're together just for like public sake. It reminds me of celebrities that get together just for appearance's sake, right? Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle Union, right? Chris Brown and Rihanna back in the day. Remember when that happened? And he went through that whole political situation, right? It changed his career. What else am I getting? Major Arcana, Sagittarius, the World, and Sagittarius, Temperance. We got Justice, Libra, and the Moon, Pisces. Could be any water sign though. The Page of Pentacles showing up as well. I'm getting like Lil Wayne vibes. They say when he used to date women, a Libra. They say that before he got in a serious relationship with that plus size supermodel that he's so in love with, right? He used to date women, right? Go from state to state, city to city, and he was not falling in love with these women, right? He would just give them $500 on a debit card and keep it moving. Right? You get to spend the night with a celebrity. Let me go ahead and pull a break deck message for you. Ooh, a woman playing with her hair. I like when women do that, right? They have that long, flowing hair. And they just comb it out with their fingers. Oh, she's a young Asian girl. Oh, with her baby brother. Oh, that's her boyfriend. Oh. They so young, they look like brothers and sisters. Their boyfriend and girlfriend. Oh, yeah. That's how they, like, I wish I could show you that. I could, but I'm not going to violate their privacy. They look all booed up. They're on a table like this, like 3x3 table. He's sitting in front of her on his laptop, and she's doing her schoolwork. Dedication, boy. They probably think they're going to be in a relationship forever. What's the love? What's the message, Spirit, in regards to love and romance? What does the collective need to know at this time? Let me get a break deck message to close out this reading. This doesn't even feel like a love reading. This is like we're dealing with each other reading. I don't know. You take it how it resonates. I guess some people, they do it. We stay married for the betterment of the children or the betterment of the legacy. Will Smith and Jada Pinkett vibes. I can definitely see that in this reading as well. It's like someone, if you're not literally dealing with someone that was in prison or in jail, this relationship feels like prison or jail. The Ten of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, burdens. Yeah, Ten of Wands. There could be a lot of sexual tension in this situation. The Two of Pentacles, balancing, right? Trying to maintain this relationship, juggling, right? There may even be an open relationship. This is 10 wands, right? We know what the Ace of Wands symbolize, but this is 10 of them, right? Some people get bored, I guess, in their relationships. And this is why it's important to develop your relationships more than solely just looks, right? Again, you wouldn't want someone to judge you off one portion of your personality. I even use this analogy, right? People are going to live to 100 years old or 80, right? Or however lucky you get, right? You think money is going to be the most important thing in those 80 years that you live your life, right? You think whatever it is that you think, right? You got more time than that. You got more things to be worrying about. Even love, right? Like, you going to spend the whole 80 years of your life thinking about love? No, that's only 10% of your life. Finances, love, right? traveling, sleep. These are a whole bunch of 10%. Anyways, the Seven of Cups and the Lovers. Like, I'm trying to get some good messages here, but it's a smoke screen in this relationship, right? This could even be lovers. God. This could even be lovers. It's something in a relationship that's a distraction, right? It reminds me of like two lovers trying to find themselves, trying to find each other in a smoke screen, right? In a house of mirrors, in an illusion, right? It's like someone's playing games here. May not be intentionally, right? Again, I'm not going to give no one an excuse, but there's something going on. Man, if you got to try too hard, that means that person's not for you. But that's what I have for you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the reading. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Catch you guys on the next one. Peace.